Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dwayne Kimball, owner and founder of KMD89 VA Claims Consulting, and also I'm a United States Army veteran. Today, I'm bringing you some exciting news as the Department of Veterans Affairs have posted the 2023 compensation rates on their website. You heard me. They have posted the 2023 compensation rates on on their website. Now, these rates are going to go into effect December 1st, 2022. Now, you're not going to see the changes in your compensation that you receive until January 1st, 2023. Now, why is that? Because on the first of the month, when you receive your compensation, it's for the previous month. So make sure you check your compensation on January 1st to ensure that it reflects what's in this table, which I'm about to share with you today. Okay. So the table I'm about to share, it comes from the VA's website. Okay. And it's the 2023 Veterans Disability Compensation Rates. All right. Now, it starts out compensation rates for veterans with 10 to 20% disability ratings. Okay. So basically, 10% is $165.92. Now, and the 20%, it gives you those numbers. Now, why does it only give you the 10 and 20 there? In order to add a dependent spouse, child, or if you take care of your parents, you have to have a combined rating of 30% or higher. Okay. At least a minimum 30%. All right. Now, it goes on, talks about compensation rates for veterans with a 30% to 100% disability rating. Again, you see that effective December 1st, 2022. So the first check of the new year on January 1st, it should reflect these numbers. So you want to come to the VA's website here and make sure you're getting paid the correct amount. Okay. So when we look at basic monthly rates for 30% to 60% disability ratings. Let's just look at veteran alone, no dependents. All right. So it has for 30%, 500, $508.05. Then you have up to 60%, which is $1,319.65. Okay. Now, as you scroll down, you'll see with spouse, no parents or children. So basically, your wife or your husband. So you can see, let's look at the 30%, $508, and it goes up to $568. Okay. Then you scroll down, it says with spouse and one parent, no children. Next line, with spouse and two parents, no children. With one parent, no spouse or children. With two parents, no spouse or children. Now, yes, you can receive compensation if you're taking care of your parents. Okay. There's certain criteria that has to be met. So make sure if you feel you fall in that category, go out to the VA's website, do your research, and apply. Right. So we're going to hit this minus sign and collapse it. And now we're going to go to compensation rates for 70 to 100% disability rating. So pretty much the same thing. It's talking about 70, 80, 90, and 100%. Veteran alone, no dependents, with spouse, no parents or children. These are the dollar amounts. Okay. And we're going to collapse that. And then we're going to go down with dependents, including children. So this is 30 to 60%. So as you can see, they break it up between 30 to 60 and then 70 to 100. All right. So veteran with one child only, no spouse or parents. Okay. 548.05 up to 1485. All right. And on the left, this did change. Okay. Because we're talking about one child, spouses, and other dependents to include parents. All right. So we're going to collapse that. and we're going to go to the 70 to 100% disability rate. All right. So here, this is from 70 to 100, veteran with child only, no spouse or parents. Pretty much the same thing I just showed you from the 30 to 60%. Okay. So it's very important that you come here and understand how they're paying you. Okay. Now, in that notification letter that you receive with their rating decision, they tell you on the first page how they are paying you. Okay. So this information here should match. All right. This dollar amount should match. If you have a dependent and they're under 18, then in that notification letter, it would even tell you when they will remove that child at the age when they turn of 18. All right. Now, I'm going to link the video that I did explaining and showing you the difference between a rating decision and the notification letter. Okay. So you know which document to go to find these numbers. All right. So we're going to keep scrolling down here. Here is how to use the tables to find your monthly payment. And, the VA, I think they did a good job in explaining, especially in these examples that they provide. Okay. So I'm not going to go through all these. Just make sure if you want to get a better understanding, go out to the VA's website, come here, look at the different drop downs that I showed you, and read these examples. All right. Now, this is another important piece right here. You see where it says, in our example of a veteran with 70% disability rating, your total monthly payment amount would be, okay, and, it just gives some additional examples here. All right. Basic rate, one spouse, one child, add $70 for second child under 18, $70, add $70, third child under 18. So what it looks like, what they're explaining is for every child that's under 18, they're going to pay you additional $70. Okay. Then it goes on to say spouse who receives aid in attendance. I'm not going to get into aid in attendance. Actually, what I will do is link a video that I did where I talked about SMCK, SMCS, and SMCL, which stands for special monthly compensation. And L is the aid in attendance. Okay. So if there's something that you're interested in, definitely go check out that video. All right. And then it gives the total amount. All right. Here at the bottom, past rates. Okay. So if you're just curious, you can click on this for 2022 and you can compare the old rates with the new rates. Okay. So it's very important, that you go out and just look at it so you can see that 8.7 increase that we did receive. Okay. Now, here in the next slide, I'm sharing with you, I just took some screenshots from I just took some screenshots from the uh, the table I just showed you. I'm sorry, I just got tongue tagged there. From the table that I just showed you. But what I want to share with you is I also took the screenshot from the 2022 VA compensation rates. Okay. So you can see here the difference between the 70 to 100% from 2022 and the upcoming year, 2023, a single veteran with no dependents from 70 to 100% between these 2 years. Okay. So let's just look at the 100%. Okay. So when you look to the far right for 2022 and 2023, there is, I think, significant change, almost $300. Okay. So that's a significant change. And I think a lot of veterans will be pleased with that, especially if you're 100%. And think about those dependent rates that I showed you as well. Think about if you have any SMCs. Okay. So, for example, if you are 100% and you have a dependent, your spouse, okay, um, and 2 children, and you have SMCK and SMCS, or, you know, uh, SMCL, you're looking at well over maybe 45, maybe almost $5,000 a month, okay? Maybe, depending on how many dependents you have on your award, okay? So definitely go out there, look at this, make sure you educate yourself on this, all right? Okay, I know that may have been a lot of information, but at the end of the day, again, come January 1st, when you receive that compensation, actually we may receive it sooner if the first falls on a Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. I haven't checked the calendar. Okay. But anyway, when you get that compensation, go back to that rate table to see, oh, this is how much I should be getting. This is how much I receive. Okay. Now, if you have some debts that you're paying off, they're withholding some amount, those numbers could be different. All right. But with that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and don't forget to share this video with your fellow veterans. Thank you.